Hi Gemini, hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to be pulling a general reading for you guys for July 16th to the 23rd. I am starting with the day that we ended on last week just because we do have the full moon and lunar eclipse at 24 degrees of Capricorn. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and you know, these general readings, you pull energy for one and it doesn't resonate with one, so you know, it's good to sometimes pull a few different spreads for people and maybe different messages come through. All right, let's see what your crowning energy comes up as. Oh, loyal heart. That's beautiful. Oh, how refreshing to get a nice positive crowning energy. I mean, they're all positive, really, right? It's a matter of perspective, but this is lovely. Loyal heart. Beautiful, Gemini. Let me bring it too close. Beautiful. You see that? All right, so you know, obviously this is about fidelity and loyalty and devotion and evidence that loyalty will appear in your life, you know. Others prove that they're faithful to you and you will in turn commit to them fully. This is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart, and you know, this is just beautiful. No matter what the outer circumstances in your life are right now, this is about you trusting and having faith. You know, having faith in love and this coming into you. Now, as far as relationships go, your partnership, friendship, and romantic relationship all have many qualities in common right now. There's a sense of honesty and devotion, you know, faithfulness and a loyal heart, right, being shown to you. You need to ask yourself, are you as loyal in return? Because now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in each other and in divine protection. You know, your long-term loyalty to your goals, even here, is becoming evident in the world of conditions, right? Everything's so conditional, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality at this point. Things are really starting to take shape. Success is finally starting to take shape. So if you're very loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible, it's really important and something we're really good at, Gemini, right? You guys know I'm a Gemini sun, that we're really good at that too. And if we're devoted to serving others, we're going to be shown proof of our true prosperity, you know? So now is really a time for us to look at some, you know, outdated beliefs that we have. You know, old ideas, misplaced loyalties. Geminis usually have a few of those, right? Because betrayal is a sign that someone just does not deserve to be in our life, and we really need to get very real with ourselves in this energy. So somebody is not honoring their relationship with us and they're not respectful. That's a sense of disloyalty, and that's not somebody who is capable of having a loyal heart. So for those of you who are not with someone, you will be in some way or another having your heart fed in this way. All right, and this does not only have to be an intimate relationship, of course. This could be a very profound friendship. It could even be someone you grow close to at work. It could even be a family member. But yeah. Beautiful energy to start and to crown you with. Love it. All right, so, okay, I think the cards are popping. All right, they want to speak, so let's let them talk. Page of Cups, beautiful. This is starting off the week. Ten of Swords, it's reversed though, much better. Middle of the week. Okay, Gem, this could be for you or someone very close to you. So let's see how the energies roll out. You do need to apply it as you see fit. You guys know that, right, in general energies. But I do want to say that for all the signs, that's because we have, besides the fact that we have this silly eclipse, right, happening in Capricorn, which is really going to, you're really going to be feeling it the most in your work sector, mostly, this one. The Cancer at the beginning of the month was really more the home relationship end of the eclipse. But we're also going to be dealing with Venus in Cancer, trine Neptune and Pisces on the 18th, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. Psychological breakthroughs, messages via our dreams. You just, Spirit's really going to be speaking to us very loudly on the 18th. And then on the 21st, though, things can get a little wonky. We have Venus in Cancer opposing Pluto in Capricorn, and then Sun in Cancer conjunct Mercury in Cancer. And what does all that mean? That day on the 21st might be dealing with some power struggles, but altogether, these energies altogether can make us feel very indecisive. Great one minute, not so great the next minute. Is this real? Is this not? Do I want this? Do I want that? Is the grass greener on the other side? Oh wait, no, it's not. I've been there and it's not. Can I trust this? I don't like that this person does A, B, and C. I don't think that they're right fit for me in my life. And it's just all of these fears, though. All of those questions and wonders are all about fears, right? From our past and just from the wonky energy. So I'm just telling everybody, don't make any big swift decisions and changes in this energy, because nothing is completely clear to us right now. That's one thing we just know for sure. We might be very in touch with our emotions with our partner, and that could be trusted, particularly if you've been with someone, but I'm talking about external influences. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into this. Page of Cups. This is an earth of water energy. And on the most basic level, this indicates news about love. This can show a new potential partner coming in. This is not the page herself, though. She's simply the messenger to let you know that love is once again on the horizon. And while it might be tempting for those of you who will be meeting somebody new, as many of you will be, it's going to be very tempting to rush into a new romance. It might be smart to hold back a little bit at this time. Besides the fact that that's what this energy indicates, it's also Mercury retrograde until the 31st and still going to be in shadow until mid-August, and just not the best time to full-blown start anything new. Guys, we have to live our life. Mercury's retrograde half our life. We're ruled by Mercury, guys, right? So we typically feel this retrograde pretty hard. Second to us is Virgo, because they're also ruled by Mercury, but even more profound for Gemini. So if you meet somebody fabulous, certainly go with that, but just try not to get too swept up in it. Okay, now for those of you already in relationships, this can indicate a deepening of our emotions, because you see the fish in her cup here. I don't know if you could see that. Fish in her cup is a symbol of the deepest part of our soul, as well as a symbol of faith. And I can say that maybe some of you are in love with a Pisces, right? Because it's the fish symbol. But for sure, if you've suffered periods of insecurity, of doubt, this energy wants you to know that everything is going to be changing for the better for you now. Finances are also favored here. So a beautiful energy to enjoy life's pleasures. So awesome way to start the week for sure. And then we have Queen of Wands reverse, Pisces and Aries energy. So someone might be sticking their nose in where they don't belong in your affairs. Okay, that's one message of this. And this also, the need for organization is indicated here. But things just seem pretty disordered in your life right now. And this could really just be because you're very, very busy. This can be you or someone close to you has taken on just too much and can't admit it. So you want to think about this, and consider if this isn't a pattern, like a way of avoiding being who you are, due to maybe fear of rejection or just being worried what other people might think of you. Now, for others of you, this can be you dealing with a person who breaks promises and who's very envious and never wants anyone around them to shine more brightly than them. So this is, some of you may be dealing with this energy at the beginning of this week, okay? Just something to be mindful of. Then we have the Ten of Swords, reverse, Mercury and Virgo energy. This is there's certainly something ending, okay? Well, the Ten of Swords in the back sounds frightening, does not look like fun, okay? It does not mean death or destruction, all right? But you may be finding out about something that creates this ending to the situation that has had a history, because, with this energy, it's one sword at a time is put in, all right? In other words, this is not like an act of God, like lightning striking out of nowhere, but more the natural outcome of a culmination of events that leads to an inevitable change. So what I like about this is this ending clears the way for new possibilities. And you may find the finality of its release is liberating for you on a certain level, like where you were feeling so much frustration and stress, maybe even more than you realized while you were in it, But I'm getting that this is where the Eight of Swords energy might end up being the challenge, right? Because this row is the challenges that we're going to be dealing with this week. This is a Jupiter and Gemini energy and indicates a feeling of feeling trapped due to a series of bad experiences and poor luck, where you're in a space of wondering if things are ever going to really improve for you. And the challenge is the anxiety that you're dealing with due to this unhealthy bond that you have with this person. Or this could even just be an unhealthy bond actually to an organization. For example, if you feel trapped by, let's say, a credit agreement that leaves you very, very little money left over for yourself, but regardless, this indicates extreme frustration. This also commonly shows up when someone is in a role or in a position that doesn't suit them, but where, they're under pressure to conform to a job, or just a certain position, or maybe even like a major in school or something, although it isn't what they love doing at all, Now, for others of you, the Eight of Swords challenge can mean illness or you needing to heal from something. But what's positive about the Ten of Swords energy is that while there's no turning back from the situation, with hindsight, you're going to see that this person or situation you were dealing with caused more discord and stress in your life than was even worth, And this does indicate the end of an era. Definitely the end of an era. And with the end of an era, there might be some pain, but at least the confusion will be over. Health issues such as like low energy and anxiety and exhaustion, I see becoming better and less of an issue. So I do like that. Now midweek we start with the Six of Pentacles reversed. This is a Moon and Taurus energy, and this shows money coming to you, but you can't keep it. And it's typically because of carelessness or theft of some kind. Be careful with your money at this time. Just watch what you spend so that enough can actually stay in your pocket. This reverse also suggests that there might be envy due to money. So watch your attitudes, your attitude about money and the attitudes of people around you regarding finances. And an additional message here is an offer of money coming in, but it comes in with conditions that are not acceptable to you. So maybe some of you are waiting to have a project financed or a loan to come in so that you can get going on a business venture that you have, that you're working on. But the message here is to not compromise and say no if you need to, because there are definitely going to be other options. But this is where I feel like perhaps the Three of Pentacles comes in as a challenge. Because this is about rewarding work, and it often shows that you're ready to just, move forward on something and become successful. But the Six of Pentacles reverse shows you not being able to move forward. So I feel like, you might want to purchase a property or start a business or whatever, anything that I've mentioned, but the money is just not there right now. And this Three of Pentacles is desire. It's desire for that success. So this desire and this inability to do it, I'm getting, is going to create this tension within you this week. This inability of feeling like you're just not able to move forward in exactly the way that you want right now. Okay, and then we have the Strength reverse, and this is a Leo energy, and it's linked to the Star in reverse. Strength. This turns to the Strength reverse turns to weakness of will and avoidance of risk, being afraid of conflicts, veering away from conflicts, and decision making. So this can refer to you ignoring your instincts altogether, or allowing this fear of conflict to stop you from taking action on something. So this avoidance is holding back your personal growth, though, Gemini. So in this situation, you can only learn through experience, right? Because whatever you resist persists. We know that. So take charge and take on the challenge, because strength reverse is an obvious message about weakness. So be really aware of the fact that overthinking can be so much more exhausting than actual confrontation. So maybe you want to have that conversation, right? I mean, we were talking about that, I think, last time. It's time to, don't avoid anything. Not a good time to avoid anything. Then we have the Emperor, Aries energy, the numerology linked to the Death card. And this is all about balance and security and conventional values. The Emperor indicates an awesome partner, okay, who's constant and trustworthy and in control of their emotions while being really comfortable with who they are. And I just feel like with the obviously this is not gender specific, guys. Most of you know that. It's just the energy that we're talking about. So this is very much a loyal heart energy. I do like that. So yeah. Just this shows me you feeling a new mastery of life and just control over your circumstances, and predicts that problems can be overcome with careful planning. Careful planning on your part. Being very single-minded and very deliberate in your decisions right now. The advice here, though, is to live in the here and now and use the practical resources you do possess. Even if you're having some issues with money, you know, things that you do possess, like your wisdom, like your determination, or like the skills of others to help you realize your next step. But you're going to be feeling this return to order in your life. Despite any of these other external bumps that you might be dealing with right now, you're going to start to feel this balance coming back into your life, which is great. And then we have the end of the week, King of Pentacles, Aries and Taurus, and this is about wisdom and security. This is where I feel like the Empress energy might be a bit challenging, because this is all about abundance and material comfort, security, sensuality, emotional support. And I'm getting that this King of Pentacles has a vision and a plan. Very reliable and generous person, offers practical support, home security, very important. Another reflection of the loyal heart energy, absolutely. This person is happiest in a settled relationship and loves the idea of protecting and having firm boundaries. Again, this could be male or female. You know, but the thing is with this card, the Empress symbolizing all these beautiful things at home, harmony at home and moving forward. I'm getting that this King of Pentacles wants to move things forward so badly in such a way to have that secure, harmonious relationship that he envisions in his mind, but external circumstances are not allowing this to happen just yet. It's like the desire to have this beautiful life is in tension and is at odds with the reality of the moment. And it can be having to do with money. I'm getting that that's it. It's like a very practical thing standing in the way, because, and again, this could be you, someone close to you, or it can be a little bit of both of you, having so much desire to be in this space together, or to be in this space moving forward, and just simply not having the circumstances to be able to do it. And the circumstances can be a bunch of things. It can be money. It can be the fact that you're just in a weird place in your life where maybe you're not quite out of an unhealthy relationship that by all rights ended a very long time ago. But for whatever reason, it could be because of resources, you're not able to transition out of it yet and be with who you really want to be with. This could have to do with you wanting to leave a job, but you just feeling like, I can't right now. I really need the money, you know? So it's this odds, being at odds with your desire versus your current circumstances right now. But yeah, I just feel like this is very, very temporary. This is Six of Wands reversed, Jupiter and Leo. When the Six of Wands reverses, it says that something that you've been waiting for doesn't materialize when and in the way that you need it. But this is, guys, this is just about delay. It doesn't mean you're not getting it. It's not cancellation at all. So don't give up. Hold fast to whatever your goal is. The wait for the news may be frustrating, or the wait for the changes that have to happen that are necessary can be frustrating. But this is all due to circumstances beyond your control right now, rather than a reflection on your abilities or your desires. So the message here is to be as patient as you can. Distract yourself with other things rather than checking your emails and text messages every 5 minutes. You need to be patient right now. Now, for others of you, this can show you being let down by someone who is very arrogant and self-important, which might hurt your confidence a little bit right now. But this is a passing phase, so try not to take such disappointments to heart if you're feeling like this, okay? Try your best not to. I know it's hard, but... And then we have the Knight of Wands reverse, Scorpio and Sag energy. And in general, this reveals miscommunication and more delays. As many of you are waiting on these deferred decisions, you may feel really frustrated at the lack of progress, but know that this influence is temporary. It'll pass. Again, another energy telling you to hold fast to your plans and your self-belief. Also, another energy indicating that you might be dealing with somebody who's egotistical and who is generally high in status, but is unwilling to do any of the hard work to deserve it. So often acting out of self-interest, there's a sense of insincere attention seeking here. But overall, this is really very much a mixed bag for me, because in the relationship sector, I'm actually getting nothing but positive energy here. It's from the crowning energy to the Page of Cups to the Emperor to the King of Pentacles. Just, I'm getting there's so much will and love here, or desire for that. But your circumstances right now are in such a space of transition that you're just not able to land your feet in the actual situation that you see for yourself just yet. But it's coming. Be patient, Gemini. I know this is hard. Again, I'm with you. We're feeling it. It's like, really? Come on already. Let's move. So many good things going on. Really, I think we're all feeling it. But it's transitioning out of these past circumstances to bring us into that next phase that we already have ourselves in is very frustrating to wait for. But hang in there, because the energy is lightening up, especially towards even just the end of July. Because on the 31st, we're going to have that new black moon at 8 degrees Leo. And we're going to have Mercury going direct. Even though it doesn't come out of shadow until mid-August, at least it's going direct. Things are going to start moving forward pretty quickly for us. And just because I know the astrology moving forward, things are going to be moving very fast for us come the fall. So just hang in there, be patient, and just enjoy whatever love you have here, deepening whatever love you're in, or working on this new love that's entering your life. Good stuff. All right, guys, I'll see you next week for the last week of July read. Until then, guys, take care. Bye-bye.